Hey guys, welcome to MinnieMollyReviews. So today I'm reviewing Lil Angel. So this is the 5th fragrance and it's the final fragrance that I'm reviewing from the Pop Electric collection from Harajuku Lovers, which you can see behind my head. So click here to go to my Harajuku Lovers playlist to see my other reviews by them. Lil Angel is known as being like the fruity floral scent out of the collection. So this is the box. The box is got this electric blue colour going on, same as the bottle, and it's got the drip paint effect like all the other boxes. All the boxes are the same except the different colour, and then it's got the different picture on the back for the different perfume. And this is the bottle. So it's Lil Angel style. They all have their own like special style. This one's a bit more funky. She's got braids in the back and stuff, and it's again got this drip paint effect on her with the metallic blue at the top, and then it's metallic blue on the top of the bottle as well. So I think it's a really nice colour. It really stands out, especially in the collection. It really stands out because there aren't any other blue colours. They're all one silver and they're all a different shades of pink and purple. So I think it really does make it stand out on its own in the fragrance lineup, I was going to say. All of this collection comes in 30ml eau de parfum. Now this is quite different for a Harajuku lover because they normally come in 10ml or the really big 100ml are what you normally see around. So it's quite different, and I'm actually quite glad that they've done 30ml now because it lasts a lot longer than the 10ml, and then it's not too much like 100ml sometimes can be. So the top notes, I like to spray it and then do that. Top notes are raspberry, cranberry, blackberry and pineapple. So as you can imagine, the top is very fruity and very sweet. Sometimes it can be overbearing, but not all the times. But because the notes like blend really well together to create one sweet juicy scent. Now that sweet juicy scent can sometimes be a bit too strong for me. I don't particularly really like sweet fragrances, so sometimes it can be a bit too much. But the middle notes are pear blossom, candied violet and sugared rose. So the middle notes are floral whilst still having like the sweet scent from the top notes. Like I said, with the top notes it blends in together. The sugared rose stands out but isn't like as musky as you would expect it. Instead it has quite a light scent in this fragrance. The base notes are lollipop accord, woodsy notes and amber. So the base is like a warm and, yes, again, sweet ending. The amber can be smelled throughout this fragrance, but the lollipop accord is probably like the most recognisable note. Again, it's the sweetness, so it's not a sour sweet, it's more of a sugary sweet. It blends like with the floral fruits and warm notes as well. So it is quite a sweet fragrance and I'm not too keen on them, although once I wear it, I don't think it's as bad, but when I first did smell it, I thought it was quite sweet. Although it isn't my favourite from the collection, I did have a bit of a thing in one of my classes today in drama. Now, there's only 12 of us in our drama class, and we were all sat in a circle with our teacher, and all of a sudden our teacher just sort of went, "What's that smell?" And a girl next to me, who I'm really good friends with, just went, "Is that you?" to me. And like smelt me, and I did that thing, you know, where you try, I don't really understand what we're doing and we're sort of pushing the fragrance out towards people, and I did that and everyone was like, "Oh, it smells really nice, is that you? Like, it smells really nice," and all this lot. And then my friend went, "Oh, you smell really nice for a change," and I thought, rude. And then I said, "Well, I should smell nice for a perfume reviewer," and then our teacher was like, "A perfume reviewer?" And then all the other people started explaining to him what I did and YouTube and things like that. So I just sort of sat there and everyone was just like discussing it all. And then all of a sudden he was like, "You know what, it's getting a bit out of hand, let's actually start with the lesson." And I thought, oh, that's what the fragrance did today. So overall, this scent is a sweet, fruity, floral fragrance with a juicy top, light floral middle and warm yet sweet base. So like I said, it was sweet, but I did get a lot of compliments from it today. This scent is like a great playful fragrance that can be worn during the day or on a night out. I would wear this scent during the spring, summer because it is quite a sweet scent. I would say more summer than spring though, because spring I think needs the clean kind of fresh fragrances rather than really sweet fragrances. The scent, like others, is very long lasting and will last you at least 6 hours, but I think the reason that everyone sort of went on a bit of an uproar about the smell earlier was because I had just sprayed it on. Like, I sprayed it on in the morning, but then one of my friends asked to borrow it during drama, so she sprayed, then I sprayed, so the smell was like quite strong in the room. So, on my board of many fragrances, now this link is down below to my blog, and this is where you'll find every fragrance I've reviewed and all the markings I gave it. Also, you will find sort of a outfit of the day sort of blog type part of it, where you get to see what I'm wearing, where it's all from, my makeup, where that's all from. So you get, because I do get a lot of questions, where's that top from, what lipstick are you wearing? Now it is all on the blog, and the link is down below, so go check it out. The box I gave a 7, because I think it's just sort of an average box. I really like the colour. The colour is the main thing that stands out for me. The bottle I gave an 8.5. Again, it's the colour, and I really do like the drip paint effect on the bottle, so I gave it the same as Baby, and Baby's one of my favourite bottles from this collection as well. And the scent I gave a 7.5, because like I said, it is quite sweet, and it's too sweet for me, but I did get a lot of good reviews from it today, so that's what sort of gave it the 7.5. So this has been the last review of the Pop Electric collection by Harajuku Lovers. So I'm hoping another collection will come out, fingers crossed, because they did stop bringing them out, like, totally for a very long time. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, please subscribe to MinnieMollyReviews and the Minnie Molly, and go over to the Minnie Molly and watch Minnie Molly Mashes Misery too. Bye!